a little video of just a little walk around Southampton, but only the medieval bits. But there's plenty of it. So I thought we'd start here around the back of Tudor House. So come on then, let's go. Let's see what we can see. Can't beat a nice bit of old graffiti, can you? 1937. Talking graffiti, we'll go to another part. I just said we're only looking at the medieval bits, but there's another thing over here I want to show you. Right, to read all that, that's the this is the D-Day wall, which has got graffiti from American soldiers who were queuing up to head over to Normandy back in 1944. It's a bit on the other side. We'll go and have a look at the bit on the other side. It's a bit more, some of the stuff on the other side's clearer. Got to go under a tree in a car park, but here we are. October the 10th, 1944. Eddie Myler of Illinois. There we go. Not very medieval, like I said at the beginning, but we'll keep going. Here's a nice view of the walls where we are. Ooh, there's a board over here. Yeah, so that board basically says, I don't know if you read it, and in October 1338 a fleet of ships entered Southampton harbour. They rocked up and they nicked everything, all the wine and wool. Wasn't very sporting of them, was it? So yeah, then they built these walls. Try and keep the French out. This behind me is a replica of the boat they used back in the day, called a keel. I know that because I read the board. You can see with this section of demolished wall, you can see how thick and well built these walls were, at least 1.5 meters wide. This is a monument with multiple things on it. It's the Second World War, but it's mostly to the Pilgrim Fathers who sailed on the Mayflower from Southampton to start the colonies in America, I believe. And right by the Isle of Wight ferry terminal, which is over there. Oh, let's carry on. So this behind me is the old wool house where they used to, in the medieval times, store the wool, because Southampton was a big importer and exporter of wool. And then in the Napoleonic Wars they kept POWs in there. Portaloos weren't there then though. I'm guessing there must be some kind of scooter alley on the Isle of Wight, because there are about 70 odd scooters there. One of the medieval customs houses here where they used to weigh the goods coming in, the old weigh house. I was just in that tower back there and had a look around, and there was something going on in there. Smackheads, I think, I'm not sure. Maybe jump though. I just literally run away. Anyway, we're going up this, so I guess this is the eastern part of the walls. used to use the lavatory. Fascinating. Right, we're going to head back that way because on the outside I couldn't get through because the gate was locked. Probably can't read that. This tower was built in the early 15th century. Used in the 18th century as a debtor's prison. I think this arch here, that used to be the canal, used to flow through them. I'm no expert, I don't know. The old canal, Southampton Canal, used to come down here. This is Canal Walk. And now the other side. The other side from the walls we were walking a minute ago. The Bowling Green, established 1299. Let's have a quick look at that. That does count as medieval. That's over that wall. If I pop the camera over. You tell me, what did you see? It's a Tudor merchant's house there. So behind these Tudor house where I started this walk. But we're not finishing, we've still got some more medieval stuff to look at, including St Michael's Church. Which I wanted to go in, but it's closed. Never mind. This square is like the St Michael's Square is like the sort of heart of the medieval sort of old town part of Southampton. Anyway, we've got another old church that I'm pretty sure we can get into, so we'll try that. This is Holy Rood Church. Falklands War Memorial. First World War Memorial. All sorts of memorials in here. Now, up until the 40s, this was a perfectly serviceable medieval church. But the Luftwaffe come and rearranged that a little bit one night, and this is what we've got left. Here we go, here's the plaque about it getting bombed. The church at Holy Rood was erected on this site in 1320 and was damaged by enemy action on the 30th of November 1940. Yeah, I can't read very well, can I? I hope you're enjoying this, at best, amateurish look at the medieval sites of Southampton. If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe anyway. We're outside the jobby now. Right, this is mostly building site, but there is some other ones here. Not the most charming part of Southampton. There's a board there for the York Gate. I can't get to it though. You'd have to Google it. Not easy doing this, you know. Here we are, the finale really, Bargate, the main right gateway in and out of the town.
Wow!
Well,
Wow,
city.
Wow!
Paul says it was back in the day it was just an archway, and in the 15th century they extended it, fortified it a bit more. Let's go 3, shall we? I don't think I've ever been up here. Statue of the Mayor of Southampton, John the Fleming. Quite a view up here, eh? Never been up here. Right, so this is Catchcold Tower, one of the more modern parts of the wall from the 15th century. And in the wall there was a machine gun up here. Anti-aircraft machine gun, it said. Let's see if there's any remains of that. Any fixings or anything. Ah, yes. I guess that's where the Second World War anti-aircraft, let's call it anti-aircraft artillery. I don't think machine gun would have been very good. But yeah, that was fixed here. And this was purpose built for a large gun in the 15th century. And used again in the 20th century. Right, that'll do, I think. We've done almost all of the wall. It's just a little bit back there, but it's just wall. So yeah, we'll call it down, that video, I think. Hope you've enjoyed this rather half-assed version of a historical walk of the city. I quite enjoyed it. If you enjoy it, give it a like, why not? Won't kill you, would it? And subscribe too. Catch you later.